Abuja, Lord come Abuja. Are you celebrating the grace of God at work in the house? You can do better. Any journey before you that is good, that the enemies intend to cancel at the dying moment or at the dying minute, as you say,
They were in spirit. So while Noah was preaching, Jesus was in Noah preaching. So Noah never preached in his own power, in his own accord. Just the one I'm speaking to you now. And God said, let there be light. And there was light. And then he saw the light. He said, this light is good. And yet he went further to create another light. And then he called that one the sun. And then he called that one the moon. He called these ones the stars and then put them in the firmament of heaven. And then which light did he create? In chapter 1 verse 3. We went to John chapter 1 verse 1. He said, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. We finished that one. Now let me show you something and then I release you to go. So when you hear let there be light in Genesis chapter 1 verse 3, you think it's the sun. You think it's the sun. You think that is when God created the sun. But the creation of the sun and the moon was in chapter 14, 15 and 16. Now if the sun, the moon was created in chapter 14, 15 and 16, then which light did God spoke into existence in verse 3? He said let there be light, and there was light. God saw it and then he confirmed, and then he said this light is good. I thought that was the sun, I thought that was the moon. But in verse 14, 15, 16, that was when we saw the creation of the sun and of the moon. Then the question is, which light did God spoke into existence in verse 3? The same came for a witness, to bear witness of the light, that all men through him. Now the light has become him. That light is Jesus. In Genesis, he was there. He was there through Genesis. So what Noah was speaking was in Noah speaking. And when they disobeyed, they died and they were in prison. So they were called the spirit in prison.